Hey guys, Micah Maupin here with Trio Realtors, your Cincinnati real estate agent. I wanted to give you a quick video because there's a lot of buyers out there who just don't know what's going on. They either don't know what to do first, they don't know how to do the next step. So I'm here just to give you a brief description of what's going on and how you can prepare to buy your next house. Now there's 10 things I wanted to discuss, and we'll go through a couple different videos, probably 5 to 10 videos about exactly how to do that. But today I'm just going to go over the brief description of each one so you have an understanding. The first thing that you should do is prepare your documents. That's the first thing you should do over anything. I know a lot of people are excited and they want to go look at houses and see what's beautiful and all that stuff, but first you have to prepare. So the types of documents that you're going to need are the 1099 forms if you're an independent contractor. You're going to need W-2s, financial statements, and all this stuff is going to help you later on when you go talk to your mortgage lender or a mortgage officer or your bank or whoever you're going to deal with. The second thing is do your research. Just because you work with a bank doesn't mean that you have to get your loan through that specific bank. So if I bank with US Bank, that doesn't mean I have to get my loan through US Bank. So you can go search around and find what you want, whatever works for you. It'll be just fine. 2, determine how much you can afford. Now there's 2 things here. Determining how much you can afford does not actually mean how much your pre-approval will be worth. When you go to your mortgage lender, you'll get your pre-approval, but you need to find out for yourself. Sit down with your spouse if you have one, or your financial officer, and figure out exactly how much you can spend on your house, because it's not just the monthly payment that you're concerned with. You're going to be concerned with your principal, which is the monthly payment, your interest, which is also part of your monthly payment, your taxes for however much that house is going to cost, and your insurance. Now all those things combined is going to be your PITI, and that is what you're looking for when you go to buy your house, and how much you can afford each month. Other stuff will include electric, gas, water. Those things are something you should consider as well. The next thing is get pre-qualified. Go to that mortgage officer that you chose, or if you're still shopping around, shop around. Find somebody who you are comfortable with working with and they have a great deal for you. Because this transaction is going to take between 30 to 60 days. And you'll want to work with somebody who you like to work with for those 30 to 60 days, or you're just going to get frustrated and want to quit. The next thing is finding the right agent. This, you have to talk to other people. You don't just go to the first person that you see and say, hey, would you like to be my agent? Because all agents are not created equal. Some agents are just part-time and they work doing other things the other time. You need somebody who's going to be there for you, communicate well, and know what they're talking about. The next thing, and this is the fun part, is you get to shop for the house. So you know how much you can afford, you have the agent who's willing to help you, now you get to look for this house. And this is the exciting part. You get to see what all this other work has paid off for. And if you have the right agent and you know how much you can afford, then this should be fun and easy for you. The next part is getting a home inspection. So once you put in the offer, I suggest all of my clients to get a home inspection, because you never know what they'll find. There could be electrical problems, plumbing problems, foundation, roof, what have you. I am an investor. I've seen some of this stuff before, but it's always a good idea to get a second opinion and have somebody look for that for you. They can give you a big report, and that'll help you with your negotiations later on. The next part is getting a home appraisal. Now, most of the time, the mortgage lender will do some of this stuff and help you with it. So your appraisal is how much the house is currently worth. And you don't want, and this is probably the worst thing you could do, is buy a house and find out later it's not worth how much you paid for it. So that's what the appraisal is for. And the last thing is find a title company. your mortgage lender and your real estate agent will probably have 3 or 4 names that they can give you of excellent title agencies. I use a couple specific ones that I suggest to my agents, or I suggest to my clients, and they've worked out great so far. But find who is comfortable for you and move on from there. Other than that, it's just the closing, which is also the most fun part because you get your keys and you can walk into your brand new house. If you have any questions or comments, leave them on the YouTube channel. You can send me emails or give me a call, send me a text message, and I'll be happy to respond with any questions that you might have. Thank you very much, and happy hunting.